Hello guys, welcome back for more Learn Pentesting. Today we are going to do mission number 2, Hack the Bank. We are going to hack a Spanish bank. They have been carrying out malicious practices for years and we want to protest against them, so we are going to hack their network. So please download the instructions and the packet tracer file. I'm going to open it. Sorry. Okay, here we go. So today we are in Spain, we are inside the Bankix, but we don't have physical access to the data processing center. We only have physical access to the warehouse number 1, which is in green. We only have 15 minutes to complete this mission, so let's start. Technical instructions. Once inside the network, get access to the router R003 and check if the console port is password protected. Okay, let's check it. It's password protected and we don't know the password. If it's password protected, you will have to bypass the startup configuration. Okay, let me explain about this. When a router restarts, it goes to find the startup configuration. In the startup configuration, you find the IP address, the, the passwords, all the security measures. And after a couple of minutes, the startup configuration becomes the running configuration. So there's a way to bypass the startup configuration and then all the security measures. But you must have physical access to the router. Okay, I will show you how to do this. In order to do this, connect to the console port of the router. Go to Physical and turn off the device. Turn it on again and quickly go to CLI and press Ctrl C while it's rebooting. Okay, the process is similar when you enter in the BIOS of a PC. You go to the router, go to Physical, you turn it off. As you can see, it's now turned off. You turn it on again, you go to CLI and just press Ctrl C. Okay. And then you enter in the ROM mode. This is the ROM memory from the router. Okay, once here we have to enter the command 0x2142 confreg 0x2142, and this will bypass the startup configuration in the next restart. So we enter the command reset to reboot the router. Reset. We enter no, and as you can see, we can have full access, full administrator access. Enter enable, and as you can see, all the information is empty. We are we are inside the running configuration, but it's empty. But we are now with full administrator rights. Okay, we want to recover all the passwords and all the information that was in the startup config. So we are running this command: copy startup config running config. Okay, copy startup config running config. Okay, so here we are, show running config, and we have all the configuration again in the router. Okay, what we are going to do now is to grab all the passwords. There are some passwords inside the configuration file. For example, this is a type 7 password, but it's encrypted, so we will have to decrypt it. Let me open a notepad to grab all the passwords. Notepad, and we copy the enable password. So when we enter the command enable, it's going to request us a password. We will copy the encrypted password here. Let's check more passwords. Okay, there is another one. This is for the console port. When you enter in the console port, it's requesting this password, but now it's encrypted again. And here we have the telnet password. Telnet. Okay. Okay, after this, the interfaces are down and the router is not communicating with other devices. Okay, we have to restart this router because it's stopped, and then the network administrator can suspect something and he's going to check if something is wrong. So we are going to reboot it. In order to reboot it, you have to enter the command reload. And now it's rebooting. We enter no. But as you can see, it's still bypassing the startup configuration, so we won't do this, and we are going to fix it. So we press the command enable, and we enter this command config register 0x2102, and this, what it's going to do is that the startup config will not be bypassed. Config register 0x2102. Okay, exit and reload. So now, as you can see, the router is working again, and it has the startup configuration. It's requesting us a password, but now we have this password. This is the console password, but we have to decrypt it first. Okay, so let's go here to this link where you can find a password cracker for type 7 passwords. Okay, let's enter the console password and crack it. Casino Royale, the James Bond movie. Okay, Casino Royale. Let's crack another password, for example, the enable password. Spectre. Okay, a Spectre. And the telnet password. Skyfall. Okay. So now we can go back to packet tracer, and in router R003 the password for the console port is Casino Royale. Casino Royale. We are here. We press enable and we enter the enable password, which is Spectre. Spectre. Okay, we are inside the router with full administrator rights. Okay, what we need to do now is to connect to the main router R001, and we are going to hack their banner. But the problem is that we don't know the IP address of this router, and we have to connect to them. So what we are going to do is to look for our neighbors. See, this device here is our neighbor, and if we run the command show CDP neighbors detail, we can find the IP address of this device. Okay, so now show CDP neighbors detail, and here we can see R002 IP address 192.168.2.1. Okay, so now we are going to connect to this device doing a telnet to the IP address telnet 192.168.2.1. It's requesting us a password, and the telnet password is Skyfall. Okay, we press enable. Spectre. Okay, we are inside R002, and R001 is the neighbor of this router. So show CDP neighbors detail. Okay, R001 has the IP address 192.168.1.1, so we are going to connect to R001. Telnet 192.168.1.1. Password, telnet password Skyfall. Sorry, Skyfall. And enable password Spectre. Okay, we are inside R001, and as you can see here, there is a banner. We are going to change it. We are going to change it for this one, B for Vendetta. Okay, we copy this, copy, we go here, configure terminal, banner, message of the day, number sign, we paste it, paste, and press enter. Okay, we exit here and exit, and if we connect again to R001, here we have the banner. Remember, remember, the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. Stop evictions and give back stolen money. Hacker Republic and Anonymous. Okay, so let's finish our mission by hacking the web server. Okay, let's connect to the web server. Let's close the router. Web server. If we go to desktop web browser, we enter bankix.com. Here you can see the website from Bankix, and we are going to hack it and replace it with this. Let's copy this content, copy, and let's replace it here. Bankix.com, and here we are. So guys, that's all for now. I hope you have liked mission number 2. I think it's pretty good. And see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.